what you saw with the Falcons, especially for the Browns defense, was it due to the injuries? No Myles Garrett, Davian Clowney, Taven Bryant, no Anthony Walker, who is out for the year, or was it something more than that? And how bad did you feel after going through and looking at that Falcons game again?
When the game ended, I think I felt worse than I did when I was looking at the tape and evaluating what actually happened with this game. And I don't think that this was a concerning loss. I think this was a loss because you're playing against a team that's going to give you a problem. And these are the teams that are going to give you problems throughout the year. Teams that are really good at scoring efficiency, like the Falcons, like the Ravens, like the Bills. Those are tougher matchups, right? And this is something I'm going to touch into when we talk about the matchup later on. But scoring efficiency matters when you talk about the Cleveland Browns. And what I saw last week was, the defense wasn't great, right? They gave up that one drive where it was 12 runs for the whole way down. They didn't even throw the ball. I understand people's willingness to overreact to that. But what I will say is that the defense came up in some very big moments late in that game. The forcing the field goal on the 2-yard line. I remember uttering, literally saying while watching that drive, it would be a miracle if we can hold them to no points here. Well, to 3 points here. They did it. And then the other drive where they forced was it a punt to put the Browns in position to tie that game? Huge drives, huge stuff there from the defense that came up shorthanded. And I don't think this is a loss that we could blame on the defense. I think this was, they just missed some opportunities on offense. There were a ton of opportunities there. I think Kevin called a good game for the most part. There was the one bad play at the goal line in the first drive of the game. People can question the 4th down decision. I'm fine with it because I'd rather play the field position game in that situation. But I understand why people are uncomfortable with it. But nonetheless, the issue was they just didn't execute on some easy home runs in this game, right? They had some fastballs down the middle like they planned up, and they just whiffed on them. And you can't whiff on too many. You can only whiff on so many short things before you blow it for yourself. And I think that's just what happened there. They had some screens to Kareem Hunt that were wide open. They had some plays to Donovan Peoples-Jones and Amari Cooper that would have hit big that they were just a little off on, right? Just here and there, just missing by an inch. And that ended up costing them this game.